Ciao Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing well. Another watch along, and what a watch along. We all remember in the group stages a few years ago, Portugal, Spain, that was totally crazy. People are still speaking about that game, are still speaking about the performance of Cristiano Ronaldo. This could be potentially the last dance, the last game of Cristiano or not. Portugal, Spain, watch along on this channel together with all the Juventini and none that will visit the channel today. I am super pumped to present you that big game of the round of 16 between Portugal and Spain. Buonasera. Good evening to all the people in the chat. You are making my heart boom because you are always present, what happens. I'm super happy. The game is starting in 9 minutes and I start to feel in the chat a majority of people that already decided who they want to support, because I see a lot of Forza Portugal in the chat. A lot of people are supporting Portugal today. Will they win or not? Portugal, that honestly didn't really convince so far in the competition, but you know it. One game means everything, but also one game means nothing if we're looking at the past. Pay attention, yesterday we predicted correctly that Norway would do a beautiful performance, and they did because they eliminated Brazil. They go through. What will happen today? Will it be Cristiano CR7? Ronaldo, will he score another goal in the knockout stage? We will discover that together. Cristiano Ronaldo and his Portugal were able to do a 1-1 in the first game of the competition against Congo, which has been criticized by a lot. Not only the performance of the number 7, but the performance of the entire team of Portugal. Portugal, Uzbekistan 5-0. We respect what they did. 0-0 against Colombia. It was enough to go through. Playing against Croatia, a game that was endless. It never ended. A game that continued to play with a lot of controversy at the end of the game. They went through, and today they play against Spain. Spain, La Roja, that started also surprising in a negative way the entire planet of football with 0-0 against Cabo Verde, 4-0, a bit the same road as Portugal with a 4-0 this time against Saudi Arabia, before winning 1-0, small margin but enough to top the group against Uruguay before easily beating Austria 3-0. And here we are in the AT&T Stadium, Arlington, USA, a game that will be directed by Anthony Taylor with a 0.18 red cards per game, 3.79 yellow cards per game. We know it, red cards, yellow cards today, nothing is no more valid because you can give them, you can take them away depending on who is calling. And that was my moment of controversy towards the game that will be played this night, 2 a.m. in Europe, between USA and Belgium. Bader Nasser, 34 mesi together with us, 34 months, Forza Portugal. For the Batser of this world, Belgium should save the football tonight, is the message of Ryan. So I agree with you. Forza Belgium, que l'honte à la FIFA. What a shame for FIFA is the message of Sir Raz. You know that I've never supported Belgium in my life. Well, this has changed today because today I'm the biggest supporter of Belgium. Paquet frites et les gaufres. The national anthems are starting. They should start with, let's see, Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo, the first one in line. He's there. He's singing with a lot of pride. We will go to the lineups in a second, of course. Joao Neves, Vitinha, Renato Vega, starter, Cancelo, Joao Felix, Bruno Fernandes, a lot of time controversial also. Can they play together with Cristiano Ronaldo? Who wants to be the star? Roberto Martinez, the coach, ex-Belgium, that today is coaching Portugal. Will he do better than what he did with Belgium? We will discover it together. To finish the lineups of Portugal, well, we will go towards that immediately. First of all, I show you that we are 34 Juventini of the world on the channel. Portugal that is playing with Diogo Costa into the goal. Cancelo, Diaz, Veiga, Renato. Mendes for the four-man in defense. Bruno Fernandes, Joao Neves, Vitinha with the two of Paris Saint-Germain. Neto, Ronaldo and Felix for the Portuguese team. For Spain, Unai Simon, Pedro Porro, Cubarsi, Laporte, Cucurella, Pedri, Rodri, Dani Olmo. Fantastic player. Fantastic player. Yamal, Oyarzabal, and Baena for the Spanish national team, where we are listening to the anthem right now as we speak. With Spanish players that decided still to continue to not sing the Spanish national anthem. They decided that they will never sing it. You know why? You know why? Because there are no words, there is no text, there is no lyrics for the national Spanish anthem. Donalds, give the cards and take them away for Shashko. Buongiorno, Sasha. Olmo, fantastic player 6 years ago, but still, to me, still a good player. Still a really good player. Pay attention to the first page of Tuttosport tomorrow morning for the people that are following, watching Juve, like I believe 99% of the people that are together with us here. Pay attention to the first page of tomorrow. Tuttosport. There will be one player. There will be one player on the first page. If you want to guess, try to guess. Should I help you a bit? First page of tomorrow, I can see the future. I can smell the future. I can sense the future. Will be a goalkeeper. Goalkeeper tomorrow on the first page of Tuttosport. Me being anxious just by watching this game. Imagine the players on the field playing. Who are you supporting? Skyter, where are you from? What is your country of origin? Why are you supporting or Portugal or Spain? Why are you stressed? Let us know in the chat because I'm curious to read you. Even if I must say that the chat is not really reactive today. They don't participate. They don't try too much, which is a bit crazy for me. Suzuki or Dibu for Stavros? Do you think that I would have mentioned the first page of tomorrow if it was for Dibu Martinez that I believe already received like 10 first pages? Let me know. Super sub will to it today. Chico, go. I was expecting, to be honest, a bigger impact so far of Chico Conceição. Maybe in the second half. Maybe this is the day where he will shine. Let's hope, because it's a player that we love, we hate, we like, but at the end, we care about Chico. We can say everything to Chico except that he is not fighting for the shirt. Allora, Juve fan is together here with us. Buongiorno, Hani. Buongiorno, Areschi. I hope it's Villar or Carnesecchi. Supporting Juventini, so Portugal. Why? For what reason? For what reason should Juventus be Portuguese? You need to explain me that one. This one I didn't get. Diogo Cascia with the number 1, 25, Nuno Mendes, 13, Renato Vega, number 3, Ruben Diaz, 20, Joao Cancelo, number 23, Vitinha, 15, Joao Neves, 11, Joao Felix, 8, Bruno Fernandes, 18, Pedro Neto, number 7, captain of today, Cristiano Ronaldo with a 4-2-3-1 with Bruno Fernandes behind Cristiano Ronaldo, or a 4-3-3. Unai Simon with the number 23-24 from Marco Correa, 14, Emeric Laporte, 22, Pau Cubarsi, 12, Pedro Porro, 16, the captain, Rodri, 20, Pedri, Dani Olmo with the number 10, 15, Alex Baena, 21, Mikel Oyarzabal, what a World Cup so far, 19, Lamine Yamal. For the people that do not know why I did this, you probably need to go on social media. For the people that were around social media in the latest hours, you probably know what I am referring to, no? I think you know. Right? Allora. I try to find a bit more statistics of today, which I'm not able to find immediately. Prediction: Balogun subbed on for Cristiano Ronaldo and scores the winner. It could be. I have no idea what can happen, but I expect everything. Today. Cristiano Ronaldo, full concentration mode. We know him. We know him. We know what it means for him, but also for all the other 21 players on the field. Pay attention because the referee is there, ready to kick off the game of today. We are just waiting for the whistle. It will be Spain, dressed in white, that will kick off the game. Taylor, the referee, says that we go. Die. For a big game, I want all your predictions in the chat right now because there is no way back. Portugal-Spain just started on the channel. Allora, we started no way back with a Spain. Pau Gubarsi on the ball. And long ball. Attenzione, because Cucurella already lost it. It's Ruben Dias. And the big question from everyone, also from Belgium, will it be the last game of Cristiano Ronaldo? Jurgen Klopp on the bench of Spain. No, it's Bardim, the actor. Bardim, that is following Spain, of course. Big football supporters. Big football supporter. And we saw already our first star of the evening, Lamine Yamal in the back, playing with number 12, Pedro Porro, that scored already his goal. Will we see another 3-3? An extra time? Will we see a 0-0 with a late goal? Big questions. Cubarsi in the back for Unai Simon. Cubarsi, I love, you know that I have a big love for Pau Cubarsi. That ball stays on Joao Felix, recuperating one touch with Pedro Neto. It was not enough to keep that possession with Roberto. Why am I calling him? Yeah, bravo. Roberto Martinez. Not happy because he was asking for a foul committed by Yamal, not received. But then you never know. A call and everything can be fixed. Well, I will stop with that joke, guys. Let's focus on the game of today. Because it's Portugal with a really bad pass that is giving actually the possibility to Cucurella, one of the best one of Spain, this World Cup, that is recuperating that ball in the middle. And here they go. Long ball to try to find the wonder kid. Yamal with a really bad control. Really bad control. Buongiorno, buonasera, Mufid. I don't want to see fancy football and moves. I want to see why they deserve to be recognized. Show us the word is the message of Honey. But I think that Cristiano Ronaldo already showed it in his entire career. And Yamal started quite well in showing us why he is Yamal. Vitinha on the ball. He lost the ball. There is absolutely no foul. It's a 3 against 3. A shot from the distance immediately in the hands of Inoue. Bravo. What a beautiful save of Diogo Costa on the attempt of the man that is on fire with his number 21, Oyarzabal. And it's immediately a recuperation. Yamal into the back. Unfortunately, there is nobody. Pay attention. Vitinha that took a huge big risk here. Huge big risk with Spain that looks like they entered much better the game of today. That ball goes again towards the penalty spot, but nobody expect of Portuguese players. Immediately recuperated, this time by Baena. Wow, physically they win all their duels and they recuperate the ball thanks to that. Yamal decides to drop back to take that ball possession. He tries to go with the penetration ball that has been blocked immediately by Joao Felix, giving some defensive support. Renato Vega in the middle. Vitinha. We play with the number 15, Joao Neves. Joao Neves in the back playing with Ruben Dias. Opening Cancelo. He knows about Spain because he's playing with Barcelona. Of course, he already did Valencia before his Blaugrana adventure. Inter, Juve, Manchester City, Saudi Arabia League, before going back on loan, and now I believe permanent. Ball long to Nuno Mendes. Miscontrol, which is a pity. There is nothing worse than when you just brush your teeth and then you drink Red Bull. Bruno Fernandes, anticipated by Kubarsi. Bruno Fernandes, wheel number 8. We are waiting for Bruno. Nuno Mendes will go long. He takes the steps. You know that they need to accelerate also the throw-ins. Not a lot of seconds. He goes long. He goes really long into the box. Mini corner. That ball stays there floating in the air. We are waiting for Cristiano in his first touch of the game. Bravo Baena. And they play in the middle with Dani Olmo. Dani Olmo watching, looking, scanning the field, the 360. Waiting for some support that he's receiving now from Pedro Porro. Back to Dani Olmo. Also him, Blaugrana, that we know it, Barcelona with all the new players that they signed and that they want to sign could be potentially on the market. Even if he has been signed for 60 million 2 seasons ago, he is unofficially on the transfer market. Rodri, the captain. And that ball goes back to Kubarsi. Kubarsi, Dani Olmo, look at that for peers. People like Ryan that said that he was finished, pay attention because that's a really wrong pass. Nuno Mendes, Vitinha, playing with Joao Neves, one touch to Renato Vega, controlling with the left, going to the goalkeeper. Diogo Costa, Renatone, bye-bye. Both teams, they love to have that ball. Nuno Mendes, long ball, fantastic opening on the other side of the field. And it's a beautiful run. And it's maybe already an opportunity with a shot that goes over the goal. Cancelo, Joao Cancelo, we know him for that. We know him for that. What a beautiful shot. What a beautiful shot. And it's a first pressing. Bruno Fernandes. Unai Simon on the ball. Again, with Kubarsi, no problem for the Catalan player. Goes in the middle. Ball recuperated Barcelona. Portugal that entered the game as well after a first mini pressure of La Roja. Lusos, the nickname of Las Seleções das Quinas. Lusitanians. That's where it comes from. Lusos. Federação Portuguesa de Futebol. FPF. Pay attention. I think it's an offside. Not sure. Oof, what a miss. Ooh, what a miss from Oyarzabal. Oh, what a miss from Oyarzabal. Look, let's see if there was an offside or not. There should not even be an offside. So it's actually a huge big miss from Mikel Oyarzabal. We were not used to that. He could have gone with his 5th goal of the tournament. Mikel Oyarzabal, 100% of the starting 11. 67% of the minutes at disposal played. 5 apps, 4 goals, 1 assist. For the player from Real Sociedad that just missed a huge big opportunity. And you know it, when you miss, usually you concede. And maybe it's now the time to concede with Joao Felix. Joao Felix cutting in, trying to go for a cross. There is nobody, so he's forced to wait. Mamma mia, what a beautiful Trivela. A bit a la Quaresma. Ball went out. It will be the first corner kick of the evening. Did I tell you who I was supporting or not? I didn't tell you who I support tonight, huh? Try to guess. No, I didn't say it, indeed. I didn't say it. Corner kick. Cristiano Ronaldo is waiting in the box. Arm in the air. Bruno Fernandes. The ball is into the box. Pay attention. There is a man on the floor. There is a shot from the distance that has been blocked. No problem for Portugal that plays again with Diogo Costa. Cristiano is complaining. He's not happy. He's not happy, but pay attention. Maybe he can smile again now because it's another opportunity for Ciao de Portugal. Rodrigo. Pedro Porro to Unai Simon. Long ball in the middle of the field. I think it will be easily recuperated by Renato Vega. Renato Vega in the middle. Really beautiful from Vitinha here. They give the keys of the midfield for Le Petit D'Artagnan. For the midfielder of Paris Saint-Germain. That ball goes again to Vitinha. Vitinha tried a little dribble. It didn't happen. Again, another opportunity. This time they go on the right side of the field. Renato Vega. Renatone. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha again. How many balls is he touching in the beginning of the game? Crazy. Ooh, that's a miscontrol. Ooh, that's a bad control from Bruno Fernandes. Ball recuperated by Pedro Porro. There is a foul. There is a foul. The referee will whistle. That's what he's doing. Joao Felix on Pedro Porro. A lot of people say, Beppe, you are supporting Portugal. Are you right or you wrong? Let's see. I will reveal you at halftime. Let's see if I can be as neutral as possible, even if I have clearly a preferred team. There is absolutely no foul. Bruno Fernandes is opening on the right side of the field. Pay attention. Cristiano, step over. Cristiano! With a shot that has been deflected. The second corner kick of Portugal. Oh! Control with the right. Step over. Papa with a shot. What a shot. What a monster. What a shot. What a monster. I will tell you later. I will try to be as partial as possible. Pay attention. The second corner kick of the Lusitanos. Federação Portuguesa de Futebol. With Nuno Mendes with his right foot. He will try to enter the box. Will he play it short? I don't think so. I think that he will go long. And that's what he's doing on the first post that had been deflected. Ball goes towards the throw-in. Kept on side. But pay attention. There is a second one. Handball. Referee says goes on. Taylor says goes on. We play. There is a player on the ground. No, says the referee. Ball recuperated again. It's a beautiful fight. The two teams are extremely fast in recuperating ball when the teammate is losing it. Cucurella with his 24 opening on the left. Received support. The captain, Rodri in the middle. Look at the number 20 that is carrying the ball. It's Pedri, another Blaugrana that goes centrally. Yamal. No foul, but he gives the ball in the back. Laporte. Rodri, Cucurella, scanning the field. There are no opportunities for the one dressed in white, in creme, with a really beautiful second away kit. That will be the guess of the evening. Who am I supporting? Nuno Mendes. What a beautiful pass. That ball stayed there for Bruno. He's offside, Cristiano. But he can maybe go for it. No. Dani Olmo controls with the left. Carries that ball with the right. He's looking. He's opening on the left side. Pay attention. They enter. They cross another opportunity with a shot that goes towards the second level of the Atente Stadium. Alex Baena. Portugal, Spain. 5 minutes of observing each other and we are already clearly into what has been called one of the most spectacular games of the 21st century. Cucurella that needs to accelerate because there is some pressure there from Pedro Neto. Rodri always with that game to come back to start actually from the back, directing the musical, the tiki-taka of Spain. Pedri, Cubarsí in the half. I count 9 Spanish players in the half of Portugal. They call the ball, they make the calls, they make the runs. Rodri again, Pedri. They know how to keep the ball. Spain knows how to keep the ball. And that's what they are doing without taking any risk. Look at Pedro Porro that is already taking initiative in saying, leave the ball, I take it. Kubarsi, young player, huh? Young player. Kubarsi. Pau Kubarsi, 19 years old, already played a Euro with Spain. It's its second big competition with the major Spanish team. 17 caps already for the player born in Estanyol on the 22nd of January 2007. And here we go with Nuno Mendes, Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he goes over the line. It goes to Bruno! Nuno Mendes. That ball goes over Kubarsi. But unfortunately for Portugal, that ball went to Unai. And here is the counter-attack. The answer with Yamal. Yamal cuts in. Yamal! The answer of Diogo Costa. Another shot. Another answer. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. What a save. What a save. What a save. A double save. Incredible save of Diogo Costa. The Porto goalkeeper. The first one was a bit more easy from Yamal. The second one from Baena. Fantastic. And he goes with his second hand with the right one, taking it out. Chapeau Spain. Chapeau Diogo Costa. Po. Alex Baena, Atletico Madrid. Starting today. One goal already in the competition. Corner kick. That ball goes beautifully there. Deflected easily. But it's Yamal that will go from the distance. No, he prefers to open it for Cucurella. Cucurella, one touch. There is nobody on the second post. Dani Olmo controls. Now it's the Spanish red wave with Yamal with another cross. Over two players. Another opportunity. Yamal thought he was offside, so he left that ball. Incredible. What a beautiful game. 17 minutes into the game, and it's already beautiful. Deco into the stand, sporting director of Barcelona. Pepe. Some important, well-known names. Nuno Mendes asked for a new shirt, which he's receiving. We know that there were some troubles and some problems with the Puma shirts because they scratch, which is crazy. If it was a Belgian player, he probably would have already received a yellow card for that. Luis de la Fuente, coach of Spain, Cucurella. And now, after a bit of Portugal, it is Spain in their momentum with Baena. Alex Baena, another Trivela. Oh, he's fast, and Cucurella. A moment of hesitation, there is a foul. Alex Baena with a foul on Pedro Neto that dropped back to defend to support the team. Yeah. Spain, I must say, it's with moments, Spain, Portugal, Portugal, Spain, Spain, Portugal, Portugal, Spain. But when it's the moment of Spain, they look a bit more dangerous. I agree. Long ball. They can't find their offensive players. And they can't find a terminal, which is important, finding Cristiano Ronaldo. One attempt for Cristiano, it was a really beautiful shot on the goalkeeper, on Unai Simon. Cancelo, in the back. Ruben Diaz. Vitinha. Ooh, that's dangerous. Renato Vega. And it's Vitinha saying, leave that ball. I take it. I take the responsibility. He's running. Joao Neves wanted to accelerate, forced to go back. Nuno Mendes with his new shirt. It's difficult. You see, they try to manage the ball. Of course, they don't want to lose it. They tried to find a way to penetrate a really well-organized Spain that you can see here clearly, that 4-3-3 with one of the players. This time it was Olmo that went for the pressing. João Neves. While Portugal, they love to switch positions between the midfielders. You see it, Bruno Fernandes, João Neves, Vitinha. And they play this time on the right side. João Cancelo, one touch. Neto, Cancelo. Ooh, there is an offside here. There should be an offside. Yeah, of course. Cancelo at the end, the shot was really ugly, but there was, of course, an offside. And here we see the Spanish supporters in the stands supporting La Roja. Dani Olmo. And thank you to all the new people who are subscribing. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Hopefully you enjoy your moment together with me. Dani Olmo. On the ball. Oof. He called it, huh? He called it, Oyarzabal. Real Sociedad. He didn't receive it. Cucurella. Dani Olmo. They love that ball. They don't lose it. Rodri. Scanning on the right. Playing on the left. Pedri. Scanning the left. Playing on the left. And you don't know where you need to stop them. You don't know how you need to steal them the ball. Foul. Whistled by Taylor on Alex Baena. Should be a free kick for Spain. Laporte, but you see Cancelo with two arms actually blocking, doing like a belt to Baena. It will be a dangerous free kick. Ciao, Rico. That chain. I was about to buy that chain that we saw in the stands. I was in Boston and I saw a huge big chain like this with Celtic. I took a picture with it, but I didn't buy it at the end. Baena. Alex Baena on the free kick. 24 years old for the Atletico Madrid player. He will take it with his right foot. He goes into the box. Long one. Deflected. Ball back with a shot. That is deflected by a Spanish player. It will be a goal kick. Diogo Costa. It's difficult, guys, sometimes. But unfortunately, in what is and was a really enjoyable moment of football, the referee decided that the game had to be interrupted by the hydration break. So what do we think of that first 23 these first 23 minutes, guys? Did we enjoy it? Did we not enjoy it? It's still 0-0 in the AT&T Stadium. I must say that I really enjoyed it. If you're looking a bit more in detail to the statistics of the game of today, what can we see? That big chances for Portugal? No. One huge big one for Spain. We all remember which one, with some save, both goalkeepers. We had one shot on target, the one of Cristiano Ronaldo, and then already 3 for Spain with 3 attempts against 5 in terms of possession. It's a 42-58, so it's not really one clear domination like, for example, Norway yesterday against Brazil. Both of the teams, they have their momentum, I must say, and that's what we can see here. You see, Spain, Portugal, Spain, a bit more for Spain than for Portugal. But the thing is that when Spain has their momentum, they are extremely, extremely dangerous. This is what we could have seen so far into the game. What happened there? We lost from 30, what was it? From 38 to 22. What happened? I saw new people subscribing. I lost like I don't know what happened. We lost like 16. Ciao Vladimir Kushnir 99, grandissimo, and the Portuguese supporters are dancing in the stands. Tempo was high, not good enough for Portugal. Yeah, they need to do a bit better. I agree with Andy Big Lips. We need to get used to it. Hopefully, nobody will copy that really disaster idea. The player sitting next to Deco was Nuno Gomes. Had to research it. Luke Tuma, ciao a tutti, grandissimo. They were Inter supporters, burner account. Better for me than that they left. How are you doing, Mikey? Are you doing better? Are you still in a hospital? Are you back home? Because I was a bit worried, I tell you the truth. Let me see if they came back. I'm scared now. Ciao, Ali. And we go back on the field after the hydration break. It will be Renato Vega that will take. No, I enjoyed it. It was not new. Hopefully you don't go to the hospital then, Mikey. And we play. Dai, it went quite fast, I must say. The hydration break. We're expecting more, of course, from Portugal. And we go with Cubarsi. That opens on the right side of the field. Controlled by Pedro Porro. Opens with a long ball that will go out, unfortunately, for Spain. Pedro Porro with another attempt. The referee is asking to wait. Porro plays in the back with his throw-in. Cubarsi, one of the youngest one on the field today. Born on the 22nd of January 2007. Yamal, born on the 13th of July 2007, which makes him the youngest one because he's still 18 in that Spanish team. The youngest player of Spain. We know that the youngest one is 17, playing for Mexico, that yesterday has been eliminated by England, which a lot of people didn't believe that they could have gone through. Well, they can. They can. There, beautiful control for Joao Neves, playing with Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes plays in the back. Vitinha opens on the right side of the field. Ciao Cancelo. Cancelo had already tried with an attempt. It didn't go on target. Cristiano Ronaldo opens on the right side. He's waiting for the ball. He will receive it. One touch. Plays back. Possession Portugal. Vitinha is there. He's waiting. He's looking. He's carrying that ball. He tries to penetrate that white roja wall. Nuno Mendes. Diaz. Joao Neves pressed. He keeps the ball for an instant, but not too long, because it's Spain that goes with now. Dani Olmo, what a really beautiful pass between two. What a fantastic sliding tackle from Renato Vega. We know in ex-Juventino, what a fantastic, beautiful sliding tackle to say no, to say you shall not pass, or you shall not passao. Renato Vega, Villarreal player that opens with his left foot on the other side of the field, controlled for a second. He stays up. The referee says, you touched it with a hand, with Pedro that said, no, I didn't touch it. The referee says, yeah, you touched it. At the end, it's the referee that decides. No, yeah, he touched it. Yeah. First, he did the chest, and then he went to the left arm of Pedro Neto. Who am I supporting, Rawa? You don't know. Yamal. Lamine Yamal, Pedro Porro with a tackle. And then another corner for Spain. I believe it's the second one of the game for them. After the two of Portugal, Pedro Porro with a sliding tackle of Nuno Mendes. You don't know who am I supporting. You don't know who am I supporting. You don't know. You don't know who am I supporting. I will tell you at halftime, I said. Baena. Olmo. Baena goes with his left, not his preferred foot. Porro. Cucurella. That has been really lethal and dangerous in the other games on that side of the field. Across. Attenzione! What a save! And that ball stays there. Olmo with a header. Oh la 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 la. Look at that. He was not offside. It was a difficult save by Diogo Costa. Well, a difficult save. We know it at that star position of the goalkeepers to actually take as much space as possible. There is a fallen Cristiano. But here, Diogo Costa is doing kind of a mistake, because it's true that he stretched himself out, but he's actually putting that ball again in game, which is dangerous. Veiga. Mendes. Bruno Fernandes didn't enter yet. Didn't enter yet the game. Yeah, we can say that it's a kind of the World Cup of the goalkeepers. I agree. Mendes. Bad throw in, but he recuperates the ball for an instant. Pay attention because they are fast. Spain is fast. Bruno Fernandes as well. Kicks the ball ahead. Oof. Ooh la la. Laporte. No problem for him, but that was really an ugly one. It's not a pass. It's another retro pass. Yeah, I agree, Anthony. In the midfield, they are good. But we knew it already when they called up the players that the midfield of Spain was far superior to a lot of teams. So it's not a coincidence that they are good, even if it's really strange when you see Portugal with Bruno Fernandes, with João Neves, Vitinha. But we never mentioned João Felix, for example, in that game. Maybe now, he's on the ground, but we play. And Bruno can't go through. Rodri blocked him too easily. Manchester United, Manchester City derby there on the field. In the AT&T Stadium. Yeah. Oyarzabal is looking for his fifth goal. He missed a big one. He missed a big one in the first quarter. Cucurella plays in the back. Maybe a shot from the distance. No, they play with Pedri. Pedri scan the field. Plays on the right side. And here we are with Lamine Yamal. It's already a few minutes that we didn't mention him. Look at that beautiful intelligent pass for Olmo! There is nobody in front of the goal. This is the usual typical Spanish play. Tick, and actually putting it ready for a tap-in. But if there is nobody can tap it in. Maybe another chance. Pedri. Alex Baena. And maybe a cross now. At the moment, no, he prefers to play with a new, fresh Real Madrid player, Cucurella. Another chance for Baena. Baena with a cross, a beautiful one this time. But Renatone is there. Pedro Porro. It's a total domination at second quarter from Spain. Spain is there, and they play, and they have the ball. With Oyarzabal, Rodri. They will try to find Yamal, and that's what they do on the right side of the field. Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Lamine Yamal between two players has been blocked beautifully from Nuno Mendes. That throw-in goes for Portugal. He's not convinced that 18 years old future star of football or present star of football is asking for that throw-in while the referee saes, no, vamos. You made a mistake. You made a foul. Nuno Mendes, the change of side from Nuno Mendes are something of a bijou. How he's able to change with his left foot the side of the field with an accuracy, it's incredible. Incredible. Yeah, it's a tough game, Junior, for Yamal. I agree. Then you just need one moment of brilliance, but Yamal against Nuno Mendes is a really beautiful duel there. Kubarsi, which is also limiting Nuno Mendes to go up. And that's where Joao Felix needs to do the job to create a bit more difficulty to Pedro Porro, which is at the moment not able to do. Diogo Costa with the ball into his hands with his number 1 on his yellow fluo outfit. Renato, pay attention, Vitinha. Diogo. And that ball goes long. Still not accurate. They were fast in taking it, but it's Cucurella with a throw in after 35 minutes. We need to see again the intensity that we saw in that first 22 minutes, and it looks like we are going towards that with Spain. And Kubarsi, that takes actually the right to go up, looking for Yamal. The two youngsters didn't understand each other, but they create space on the other side of the field. A bit too slow there. Oyarzabal didn't react fast enough. That ball stays there with the Cancelo. The open's fantastic in the middle for Vitinha. Cristiano Ronaldo. Renato Vega plays again with the number 7. Accurate pass on the right side. Joao Felix, and they play through the middle. There is at the moment no foul. The referee says we continue. Joao, you need to go with your team. You need to support your team. They need you on your second post instead of blaming the referee. That's where you needed to be long time ago. Mamma mia, I go crazy. It's a World Cup game, and you are not there where you need to be. And here it is. No, they saved it. Unai Simon saved it. Oh la 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 la! First of all, Felix, Joao, and a save on the face of Unai Simon, and then that kind of bicycle kick from Cristiano, but Unai Simon was really fast. And who knows if Joao Felix would have been there a bit earlier instead of complaining, if he would have stayed concentrated in his game. The referee is waiting. I don't know why. No, leave him alone. There is a number 18, Pedro Neto, without shoe. What is he wearing? A sock of a lady. What is he wearing? Ah, no. It's the Portugal sock that is like that. I didn't know that. One has a elbow problem. The one has a heel problems. Where is Bernardo Silva, by the way? Oh, where is he? Oof. Oh, Joao Felix. The other one is there without shoe. Maybe it's a good time to go to the benches. Beautiful benches, of course, with José Sá and Rui Silva as goalkeepers for Portugal, Mateus Nunes, Gonzalo Inacio, Diogo Dalot, Thomas Araujo, Nelson Semedo, Bernardo Silva, Gonzalo Guedes, Francisco Trincao, Samu Costa, Ruben Neves, Francisco Conceição, Gonzalo Ramos, and Rafael Leao. Beautiful bench as well from Portugal. Oof, there is a foul. Taylor! Oh! David Raya, Juan Garcia, Eric Garcia, Marcos Llorente, Marc Pubil, Alejandro Grimaldo, Fabian Ruiz, Martin Zubimendi, Mikel Merino, Nico Williams, injured, Pablo Gavi, Borja Iglesias, Ferran Torres, Victor Munoz, and Jeremy Pino on the bench for La Roja. But it's Cancelo with his chest control and he's on the ball. Will try to cross that ball. He's winning a corner kick. And that's the maximum that he could have from that situation. But I don't really see Bernardo Silva as a super sub. Usually it's a player that plays and then goes out after 75 minutes. And that's when the super sub comes in. Neto receives a new shoe. He needs to give it back after midnight, of course. Or before midnight. But he's in time to be there for a corner kick. 5 minutes before knowing how many minutes we will play in that first half. Like maximum of likes. Cinderella, you know the story. Alozani. He has a huge big hole in the shoe. Is that normal? He received the same shoe, or is it all his shoes that has some holes? That's really strange. Attenzione. Nuno Mendes. And they go with a cross. Pay attention, pay attention. Nuno Mendes with a shot. What a shot! The bar! The bar is saying no to Nuno! Mamma mia! What a game from the number 25 from Paris Saint-Germain. But the bar is saying no. The bar is saying no. The bar is saying we love that 0-0. Let me check if that ball was deflected or not. Yes, it has been deflected. It has been deflected. Ho, 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 ho. Nuno Mendes. He will go long. We know it now. We know the game. And he goes long. And Taylor is saying no. We'll do it again. Yamal gives it back. And Nuno Mendes will try again. Against the wall. For the one that just hit the bar. And he goes. In the back. Change of strategy, but he will receive that ball back with a left. He goes with a cross and the dirty cross. Pay attention because these are the situations where penalties can be whistled. If there is a touch, there was no touch. And it's actually Yamal with a fantastic dribble. Oh, Yamal. Oh, Yamal. That was beautiful. The kid stays on his feet. And when he can't stay on his feet, well, the ball goes where he wants the ball to be. Yamal. On the ball again. He will go. He will go. Yamin. Nothing, says the referee. What a game. What a game. He's touching the ball, João Felix. He's touching the ball, João Felix. Anthony Taylor. No booked players as we speak. Yes. Cucurella is good. Fernandes. Oof. Ugly one. But here he's recuperating the ball, and that's a beautiful one. Pay attention to Cristiano. Cristiano Ronaldo again. Dai, Cristiano. Keeps the ball. That's intelligent from Cristiano. Not doing too much. Just what's necessary. Cancel. João Cancelo on the right side. And they go. And they cross. No. Vitinha. And now it's the moment of Portugal. Bruno is giving some support. Availability. He's not scared to take the ball. Bruno goes alone. And we know that, huh? 90 seconds before knowing how many extra minutes there will be. Nuno Mendes. This time he's losing his duel. But not for long because Renato Vega is there. Taking the ball, waiting for some options. He receives it from Nuno Mendes. That goes with a cross on the second post. Unai Simon. After a fantastic double save a few minutes ago. After a really few beautiful moments. I'm super pumped. I want a goal. I want a goal before halftime. Rodri. It's a really beautiful game of football between two really respectable teams. Better performance of Portugal. Not today, from their World Cup. Olmo. Alex Baena. Of course, we all remember that miss of Oyarzabal that we didn't mention a lot today, but that's maybe the threat. That's maybe the danger that we didn't mention him a lot. Dani Olmo opens. Oyarzabal. And a shot from the distance from Rodri. Also him. All the players. 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Give the ball back, You know, these balls with the sensors inside, they cost a lot of money. So you better give it back. We play. We continue to play. I want to play. 6 minutes before the 2 whistles that will send everyone to the locker room. But first, us, the supporters, we want to enjoy possibly a goal. No, Mikey, no. Not during the game. No mercato during the game. At least not Juve mercato. Look at the momentum. You see now it's the moment of Portugal and they believe in it. They want to go for it with Vitinha. Between 2 Spanish players. Sombrero from João Neves. Mamma mia. Here we go. Attenzione! Subscribe if you didn't yet. Yeah, it's a beautiful game. Alex Baena, beautiful performance from him. Was not familiar with his game. Cucurella, Baena, Rodri, Dani Olmo, Pedro Porro opens over the midfielder. Attention, because that was a fantastic. What a miss! What a miss! He was offside, but what a miss! From Lamine Yamal. Messi scored it. Messi scored it against Cabo Verde, Virginia. Oh, what a foul, but the referee says goes on. And he comes back to the foul. Anthony Taylor. Everyone is happy with Anthony Taylor. The men's with Anthony, the women with Taylor. Everyone is happy. Anthony Taylor makes everyone happy except, of course, of Portugal because they will have a free kick against. And potentially could be a really dangerous one. The legends versus the future we see on the billboards. Made with, I believe, AI. In the stands of the AT&T Stadium. Yeah, bravo Salman. Don't make us depressed. We don't want to be depressed. Baena is taking all the free kicks, huh? Baena into the box. It's a beautiful one. Second post. That ball goes in. Renatone. Deflected it, but there was a foul before. 3 minutes to go. Anthony Taylor says, stop. Leave me alone. We play. Diogo Costa. Kubarsi. Oh, that's a beautiful one. But also really well defended by João Cancelo, Renato Vega, Nuno Mendes, one touch. And we play Yamal, one goal Yamal in the tournament. 0 assist, 1 goal. 1 goal of Yamal. It was against Saudi Arabia. He opened the score at the 10th minute. Long ball, pay attention. Joao Felix, there is a foul, says the referee. Alozani, 35 months with us. If you were to choose a player this match for Juve, beautiful, beautiful question. Really beautiful question. If I should take one player of both teams, Cucurella would not be bad, huh? Pay attention, huh? Cucurella would not be bad. Pedri would be fantastic. Mendes is fantastic as well. Nuno Mendes, guys. But look at the midfield. Vitinha, Joao Neves. Maybe a Rodri at the end. Leadership. It's tough, huh? Nuno Mendes, Rodri. You know that I would not say no to Olmo. Tough choice. It's really difficult to choose. It's an impossible question. Conceição, says Junior Mas. Allora, what did you think about that first half? I enjoyed it. Really, honestly, I really enjoyed that first half. With attempts from both sides. You can see the momentum here with a Spain that was dangerous in various moments of the game. And then you had a really beautiful Portugal at the end with a double attempt there. You had the bar that has been hit as well after a deflection on the shot from Nuno Mendes. Oyarzabal with a huge big miss in the beginning. Beautiful, really beautiful game. Really beautiful game. You see it. One big chance for Portugal, 2 for Spain with 5 against 8 total shots. If we go to the shots on target, 2 for Portugal, 3 for Spain. Cristiano Ronaldo with 1 huge big shot here in the beginning of the game. That was the one again from Cristiano Ronaldo, and then Pedro Neto, Nuno Mendes, and then Joao Cancelo for Spain. A bit more, you see also the difference where they shot. Usually Portugal goes with that side of the field to go at conclusion, while Spain loves to go from here, inside, outside. I really love this map of shots. Really love the map of shots. Really beautifully done. If you're looking at the different lineups, Portugal is quite compact, even if we see a concentration compact team here on that side with Joao Felix, Nuno Mendes, Joao Neves, Bruno Fernandes, with Vitinha is alone there in the midfield, while for Spain you see a much more compact team. Much more compact team, of course, defending a bit here, but then you see that Alex Baena, the most offensive player there on the left, while Yamal and Dani Olmo are here with Mikel Oyarzabal. Didn't touch a lot of balls, but is and can be dangerous. Forza Seleção Portuguesa is the message of Jawad. Two evenly matched teams. Yeah. Chico should come on in second half. Pedro Neto has done nothing for Portugal not just this game, but the whole tournament. Yeah, but it will go out, but it offers that physicality that is needed, especially in beginning of the game like that. Look, where he giving some support also to Joao Cancelo, because you have a Cucurella, you have Baena, you have a Pedri, you have a Dani Olmo that can shift on that side of the field. So it's quite difficult. You see, this is the heat map of Pedro Neto. So he gives that physicality without going too much up. You see, this is Joao Felix that is going up and down, but is also really clearly available here offensively when needed, while the other one is more starting to be the first one that blocks the attack and pay attention to Cucurella to not let him go too much, which would not be the case with Francisco Conceição, for example. So I would wait until some energies are starting to leave the bodies of some player before doing that change. Then is he doing a beautiful performance? No, but I would not say that he's doing bad. It's just that he's needed to give some balance to a game like that, because don't forget, if you are looking at Spain, you have look at how Spain is playing, quite compact. Look at their false nine, that is Oyarzabal. That is true that he's not touching a lot of balls, but look at how much he tracks back to give some block in terms of being there, to be the first one to press, to participate to the game, also being involved and linking and to switch position, which Cristiano Ronaldo is not doing. So you see, Cristiano Ronaldo, that's Cristiano, right? And he's good in what he's doing, but that's the role of Cristiano. So don't expect, and you see it's not as compact. That's why you need sometimes players that are doing the dirty work, as Pedro Neto, for big part of the game where the energies are at max. Then later in the game, when you need to split the game in two, when you need to break it, then you can play these game changers that are focusing more on one other thing. And you will see if a Conceição or what's his name there, Leao, whatever kind of player enters, they will really focus on that kind of thing with a lot of energy. They can change you the game, and there you don't need anymore to pay attention too much. But at the moment, you need these players as well. And usually we are pissed off with them because we're saying, but they are not really doing the game, while they are doing exactly what they need to do. And you see the difference between him, Pedro Neto, and Joao Felix, that is doing a different type of game, because you need to support Cristiano Ronaldo as well. It's the same yesterday with Norway. You don't ask Holland to track back, to come back, to play a la Oyarzabal. But instead of that, you need people behind. They need to run, and it's not a coincidence that yesterday, and a Sorlot, and help me, who was on the other side in the beginning of the game, Sorlot and Nusa, they were switched off quite soon, I believe around the 55th minute or something like that, by Oscar Bob and Schelderup, that at the end was really, really decisive into the game. The goalkeepers are doing really, really well in the competition. You're playing every 3 days, every 4 days, something like that. So you are in your momentum, you continue to go with the flow, you push, and then miracles can happen from time to time. Thank you to the 44,031 subscribers of GJustjuve. It's half time indeed, Bob. We need to do that also for Yildiz, so he's fresh to attack. Nah, Yildiz is not really the super sub. Conceição could be the super sub, depending who you play. For example, depending if you have a number 10, if you play that 4-2-3-1, if you play McKennie on that right side of the field, a la Conceição in the beginning of the game, playing for 70 minutes, and then you have a Conceição that enters for the last 20 plus at a time, could be an important one. Because that's the type of game that the Conceição can do. You didn't guess yet. You think that you know, but nobody knows with a fact. Tell me, who did I support in the first half, and I will, of course, support also in the second half. Tell me. Spain says Acrepi. No one says Alozani. If you tell me no one, that means that I did the job in trying to be neutral. USA says Abai. Portugal, Adrian. Portugal. Portugal. Rawash is convinced that I'm for Portugal. Ma. Ciao LGJ. Parma goalkeeper Zion Suzuki has turned down Leeds' bid in the last hours. Attenzione. Attenzione. I told you, for the new people that just joined, pay attention, because tomorrow morning, the first page of Tutto Sport could make some people crazy. And that's the moment where I will go for a hydration break. Put a maximum of likes. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I come back in 2 minutes. I forgot some water. Let me come back with some water. back with some water. Yeah, apparently there is some new news at the moment with Goretzka that is asking, but it didn't change. We said it already 2 months ago. 7 million euro per season plus 10 million euro for a bonus at the signature. I would personally not do it, but I told you already many times. Cherubini. Why Cherubini, guys? Why did we speak about Cherubini? I forgot. Man of the first half? We didn't speak about it. Who is the man of the first half? I have an idea. I agree, Rawa. I agree. One that is not having the balls to take a penalty. No, thank you. Yeah. I agree with Junior Mas. That will not sleep tonight. Huh? Nuno Mendes, fantastic performance with the teams that are going again on the field as we speak. Let's see if there are some changes. The starting lineups of Portugal were Diogo Costa, Cancelo, Diaz, Veiga, Mendes, Bruno Fernandes, not in the game. João Neves, Vitinha, Neto, Ronaldo, and Felix, while for Spain, Unai Simon, Pedro Porro, Cubarsí, Laporta, Cucurella, Pedri, Rodri, Olmo, Yamal, Oyarzabal, and Baena. Baena that played a good game according to me. Played a good game. Players are on the field again. I see the captain Rodri, Olmo, Yamal, Oyarzabal, Pedri, Cubarsí. I think I've seen a change, but I'm not sure. Could it be that I've seen Gonzalo Ignacio? Not sure. No. Maybe I was dreaming. No. Diogo Costa. What did I say again? Mamma mia. Cubarsí from time to time is doing these mistakes. And now it's Portugal that will start the game again. Pay attention. We are set to start again for the second half of Portugal 0, Spain 0. And we start with the second half. Portugal, Spain, with Portugal on the ball immediately. They try to play long on the left side of the field. It has been blocked immediately. Spain recuperated the ball and we go. No way back. Second half is ongoing and they open there on the other side of the field with a Baena on the ball. He goes with a cross. Dani Olmo is there on the penalty spot. It's Renato Vega taking it. Cucurella plays in the back. Really bad pass because it's Pedro Neto, the one that people said he needs to be subbed out and is going for a possible counter-attack. Cristiano Ronaldo between 4 players waiting for the ball. Didn't receive it. Vitinha plays with Bruno Fernandes. Bruno into the box. There is absolutely nobody. Did he touch it? Cucurella? No. Baena is playing Atletico Madrid, guys. Alex Baena, Atletico Madrid. Value of 40 million euro on transfer market. Has a contract until 2030. Comes from Villarreal after a loan to Girona. Renato Vega. The goalkeeper of Spain, Unai Simon, Bilbao. Athletic Bilbao. Born in Vitoria-Gasteiz. Grew up there in the youth academy. Bilbao Youth. 5 apps. And as we said, at the moment, Spain didn't concede a single goal in this World Cup. 0 against Cabo Verde, 0 against Saudi Arabia, 0 against Uruguay, 0 against Spain. And now it's already an entire half, the first one, against Portugal with a clean sheet. While Portugal conceded against Congo and against Croatia. He's stressed, huh? The actor. Nuno Mendes or Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. It's Bruno Fernandes on the second post. Easy for Unai Simon. And he plays fast. Maybe a bit too fast. Maybe a bit too fast, Joao Neves. They lost the momentum, Bruno Fernandes. Beautiful opening there. Cancelo with the right. Oh, it's right. Oh, it's too difficult, Joao. It's too difficult, Joao. Too difficult, Joao. What did I say? You know that sometimes I forget what I'm saying. Then I see like, true, but I have no idea what and why, Junior. I say so many things that I forget. Dani Olmo. Ooh, that's dangerous. But Unai Simon is there. He's talking to you. And Pedri carries. He goes alone, Pedri. Yamal can be extremely dangerous here. Tries to dribble another time. Fantastically blocked by Nuno Mendes. The wall of today after 50 minutes of playing time. Look at that. 0 fouls committed. Perfect. He doesn't move. Absolutely not scared for the Portuguese defender. 24 years old and looks like a veteran. Huh? Looks like a veteran. Looks like 30 years old. He's only 24. His career is ahead of him and not in the back. Rodri. Baena, another missed pass this time. Vitinha into a possible counter-attack with Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto that is running on his right side. He goes with a cross on the second post. Ronaldo is saying, no, this is stupid. This is not good. This is no good. This is no good. There was absolutely no offside because he started running from inside his midfield. He could have done so many things. He chose violence. Is it too soon to bring on Conceição, or is it time for Chico Conceição? Baena. Olmo. Dani Olmo. He's playing a bit everywhere on the field. Huh? Oh, and here he is on the right moment, but this was without counting on Nuno Mendes that is protecting that ball until that ball goes out. To me it was not out. Huh? To me it was not out. The Arabic commentator is asking for Chico because he loves to say ancora Chico. And Christian Veri, ex-Juve, ex-Inter, ex-Lazio, ex-Milan, ex-Atletico Madrid, ex. He did all the Italian teams. He's there today watching Portugal, Spain. He looked really stressed. Not sure who he's supporting. Attention, Yamal. This time he went over Nuno Mendes, and that cross was beautiful in the middle towards the penalty spot, but there was absolutely nobody. Yeah, this time he He was better than Nuno Mendes. Nuno on the ground. Let's see. Hopefully nothing serious for him, because that would be a disaster for the team of Roberto Martinez. Pedro Porro on the ball. Porro. Tottenham, also young, 26 years old for Pedro Porro. Relatively young team for Portugal in the midfield. A bit here and there for Spain. It's a beautiful mix of experience and youth. Cubarsi on the right. Pedro Porro. It's on the ground. There is no foul, and it's a possible counter-attack for Portugal. What didn't work in the first half looks like it's working now. With some counter-attacks. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano. He waits for his teammates to come back from outside. Beautiful dribble from Cristiano. There is a foul. No. Guys, what is it that some people are writing Yamal is overrated? It's over for Nuno Mendes. Ay. This could be a turnaround of the game. This could be the turnaround of the game for Portugal. The best man. We said that hopefully nothing serious. Looking at Nuno Mendes on the ground. Ay. He tried in full extension to stop Yamal for the first time that he was beaten by Yamal. Full extension. Ay. And now it will be a fest there. Who could potentially enter on that right back position for Portugal? That's a tough one. Huh? Ay. He wants to try again, but mamma mia. You have Mateus Nunes from Manchester City, Diogo Dalot. You could possibly shift Joao Cancelo. You have Nelson. You have some solutions, but nobody is Nuno Mendes. You have some solutions, but Nelson Semedo, I think. Semedo from Fenerbahce. Spot for spot. 32 years old, experienced. He played 3 times already in this World Cup. He will have a tough job. Ex-Wolverhampton, ex-Barcelona, ex-Benfica. Semedo. Double citizenship. Portugal and Cabo Verde. Managed by Jorge Mendes as well. Yeah, right back, yeah. With Cancelo that shifted position, but it looks like Semedo went on the left, guys. Let me check. Yeah, it looks like he's on the left, guys. How long? I don't know. Let's check. It looks like Cancelo stays at the moment on the right, and Semedo plays on the left. That's where he is at the moment. Strange. Could be at the moment waiting a second before changing again. I don't know. And they play. Aye. Yeah, it could be. Sachin. Could be. Cancelo. But too slow. I don't know. But yeah, we know it. And Cancelo is not the most defensive back of the world. Huh? Could go into confusion. Makes sense. Let's see. Pedri. Wow, what a pass. But that pass goes immediately to Diogo Costa. One forced sub. One Paris Saint-Germain player less on the field. Cucurella. Let's see if they will really attack on that side now or if they will change their plan. Oh, Dani Olmo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beautiful control. And they play. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he runs. Oh, he's fast. Oh, he's fast. But he needs to stop also. Look at Ronaldo totally isolated there between the defense of Spain. Semedo. Here, play. Vitinha. Touch. Possession. Portugal. And the ball goes to Joao Neves. Like this, huh? Vitinha. Vitinha, will he be able to cross? It's Joao Felix. Joao Felix with a cross. Attenzione, Cristiano, Cristiano, Cristiano! You see when he's playing Joao Neves? It's dangerous, huh? Because if he does like this, if he bites on it, it's over with the tongue. Unai Simon, you know that I like the shirt of Unai Simon? Cucurella, and when he carries the ball, it's dangerous. Pedri, calm and relaxed to the captain Rodri, Pedro Porro. Porro is asking for Yamal. Yamal is not free. Kubarsi. Pau Kubarsi. He spoke well about Cristiano in a pre-game. Dani Olmo, Cucurella. Possession La Roja with Kubarsi. Also him with the Benzema hand bandage. Kubarsi. Rodri. Again, Kubarsi. Kubarsi goes vertical. Now plays on the right. The first duel, Yamal Semedo. It's Joao Felix. Look at where Joao Felix was. And also Joao Felix starts to be really tired there. At a certain moment when Roberto Martinez will not be scared anymore, when he will say, okay, now it's time to go for it. Leao could make the difference. Huh? But we are not there yet. Ooh, that's dangerous. Dani Olmo. One dribble. He plays in the back. It is Pedri over the goal. But that ball has been deflected. Renato is good. He's the one that touched the ball in corner kick. Yes, he's good. Baena. That's taking all the set pieces of Spain. All of them. With a cross into the box. Attenzione. Ooh, that ball was not punched really well. It will be another corner kick for Spain. That's dangerous, huh? That's dangerous for Portugal. And it will be again Baena with Olmo that is sneaky already there asking for the ball. I would not be surprised if he's the one that is receiving that ball. But Spain is extremely smart in putting another ball into the field there. Can we call it smart or should we say another word to describe what they just did? Buongiorno, Arbin comes. It's a corner kick in the box on the second post. Diogo Costa. Ball in the hands. They need to be convinced that they can do the same, if not better, even without Nuno Mendes. Semedo receives the ball. 28-minute plus possible extra time, guys. In a thriller of a game, they go on the right side, control from Cancelo. Cancelo that didn't move side. Cancelo, beautiful. And that ball goes on the right side to Pedro Neto. Ball stays in. Even if Joao Neves recuperates it, Vitinha plays fast. Bruno Fernandes with Vitinha again. Vitinha asking for support, receiving it from the Portuguese number 8. He's on the ground. Anthony Taylor is whistling. It's correct. It is correct. It is absolutely correct. Great game of Renatone. I agree. And we play immediately without interruption. Pay attention because we are going closer to the second hydration break. Let's see what we can see before. Anthony Taylor whistles. Ball possession, Portugal with Vitinha. Vitinha that is asking some people to unmark themselves, which is not really the case at the moment. Pedro Neto controlling before the ball went out. He goes against Cucurella. 1-2. Not really beautiful. Is there a handball of Dani Olmo? No, says the referee. 63 minutes. Ruben Dias leaves that ball to Cancelo. With the referee that is already counting the 5 seconds. Jamon Iberico ball. I've never seen that. I've never seen the blowed up Jamon Iberico balloon. I need one. I need one. I was such a big fan of Jamon Iberico when I was working in Madrid. Guys. Not a lot of attempts in that second half, but intense, and we know that the game can change in a second, in a microsecond, from one side to the other side. Maximum of likes if you didn't. Let's see how many more people decided to subscribe. Thank you, 44,036 people on the channel. Beautiful. We have a new objective. It is 45 as soon as possible. I have no doubts about that RB comes. I have no doubts because I said way before the World Cup started that England would be the one that would win the World Cup. Pay attention because Baena. Oh. Another chance. This time he goes with a shot blocked by Diogo Costa. No, I said that England will be the World Cup champion, so I had absolutely no stress about England in the altitude of the Azteca Stadium to beat Mexico, which they did in a beautiful game. Bellingham, top performance offensively, defensively, even if it was a really tough opponent. Mexico. Maybe Mexico deserved a bit more, or I don't know, but they wasted a lot. But beautiful game. Yamal. That opens fantastically. That ball goes there. There is nobody except of Cancelo. Where is Oyarzabal? It looks like in that first half when you missed that one-on-one, since then he disappeared. He's not where he needs to be. Is that a problem for the top scorer of Spain in that World Cup? Could that be a problem for Spain? Because if you produce, if you build, if you go up, if you do, but at the end there is no final terminal to finalize what you have built up, then you get frustrated, you get tired. But let's see. Pedro Porro, Yamal again against Semedo. And you see that immediate support of Joao Felix. Semedo, people were calling for a foul. There was absolutely a foul. Took the ball. Lost it again. Kubarsi. Rodri. And look at that ball in the middle. They want to accelerate. Pay attention. They have the intention of accelerating with Baena. One of the most dangerous one for Spain. On the right side, Yamal. In the back, full possession Spain. La Roja. with their usual game, a game that actually make people fall asleep, and when they are nearly knocked out, that's when they are dangerous. That's where they can do the difference. 23 minutes to play. Cucurella. And now it's a really long possession for the Spanish team of La Fuente. Luis de la Fuente. Oh, that's a beautiful dribble. Pay attention. Rodri that opens. Ping pong with the ball. It's difficult also now for Portugal to go out of that huge, big, high pressure. Portuguese supporters. And it's a hydration break. Number 2. 3/4 of the full 90 minutes already gone. I'm sweating again. Paella break for Junior Mas. This World Cup won't have a Juve player in the winner squad. Who is remaining? Weston McKennie, Chico at the moment. Who else? I'm thinking. Nico Gonzalez. Don't forget about Nico Gonzalez. Bravo, Baradin. No. You forgot that he existed. The finance at Juve didn't forget. Allora. Nuno Mendes, and that's really unfortunate for Portugal, was subbed out for injury. The only time that he has been beaten by Yamal. Yamal couldn't beat him on one-on-one, but actually made sure that he got injured. Nuno Mendes, I don't know how serious it is. If they continued the tournament, it could be a problem. A third part of the game, a first part of the second half that was not really exciting, but we saw then at a certain moment Spain, that after Portugal wanted to do something but couldn't, we saw Spain that started to be dangerous. Now, of course, in the momentum of Spain. Hello. Mamacita. In the momentum of Spain, there is that hydration break, which you see here. Let's see how they will come back. Will Portugal say finally, we can start back, we can do our thing, or will they continue to suffer? We know that in the first half here, they had a possession, and then they lost it a bit before taking it again. I'm curious, really curious. Who has the shiny head? Me. Yeah, it's beautiful. Huh? But it grows too fast. Leao and Dalot will enter with Cancelo out. Yeah, makes sense. Dalot and Leao in. Joao Felix and Cancelo out. I'm curious to see if they will change now or not. I was correct with the Leao call. Of course I was correct. Why were you doubting, Sachin? After all these years. And now let's see the position of Diogo Jalot. Will he just go on the right side, which is his natural position? Will he go on the left to change with Semedo? Here we see immediately a foul on the Yamal. And that can be potentially a dangerous one. Spain with, at the moment, after 72 minutes, no changes in the game. Three players are on the roll. Yamal, Oyarzabal that leaves. And there was Baena. He says, I want to take it. I love to take the free kicks. Yamal says, go away. Leave that ball alone. That ball is for me. He will go. He will take his responsibility. The 18 years old player from Barcelona. He will go with his left foot. He's waiting. He goes now. Attenzione with a save of Diogo Costa. Was on target, huh? Was on target. Corner kick, Spain. Central, not really in difficulty for Diogo Costa, but Baena says the corner kicks at least leave them for me, which they did. Corner kick, second post, and it's again Diogo Costa. Semedo, long ball in no man's land, or actually in the land of Pedro Porro. Olmo, Unai Simon. And the first change is about to come for Spain. Ferran Torres about to enter. Ferran Torres about to enter, another Barcelona player, another one. Could take the spot of Oyarzabal, and that didn't shine at all in the game. He missed that first opportunity and disappeared. Ferran Torres, ex-Valencia, ex-Manchester City, before going to Barcelona since the 1st of January 2022 for 55 million euro. 26, pay attention, there is a counter-attack, a possible counter-attack with Yamal opens on the right side. Oh, for Baena. What a miss. What a miss from Yamal. This one you cannot miss. And now it's all in. Is there an offside? Dalot. It's a different quality, yeah. Dalot and Cancelo. Didn't really understand that change, even if Cancelo. It's not Oyarzabal that goes out. It's not Oyarzabal that is subbed out, but actually Baena or Ferran Torres. He wants the award of the most handsome player of the tournament. Mamma mia. Looks like Tom Cruise in one of the first Mission Impossible. Mamma mia, Leao. Can he do it? Can he do it? Can he do it? Rafael Leao. There is an offside, huh? We continue to play, but there is an offside. Vitinha. That shot has been blocked. Pay attention to that shot on the net from Bruno Fernandes. Yeah, Diogo Costa is doing a great game. But all the goalkeeper of the tournament, give me whoever. You choose, I take. Whatever goalkeeper. Cucurella. And they try immediately to find Ferran Torres. I actually literally surprised that Oyarzabal is still on the field, but apparently they changed position. It's Oyarzabal that will play a bit more on the left with Ferran Torres that is in that number 9 position. Pay attention to Dani Olmo blocked. Pedri really fast. Rodri, Dani Olmo. Mamma mia. Mamma. Vamos. Que va a pasar. Pedri. Con la pelota. Por el capitán. Dani Olmo. Pelota de retro. Con Cubarsi. Pau Cubarsi. Vamos. Vamos, La Roja. Estamos todo con vosotros. Pedri. El pequeño campeón. And that ball chipped. Ferran Torres. Short on the ball. He was absolutely no offside. Huh? He touches it, Ferran Torres. Renato Vega. Diogo Costa with a pressing of Dani Olmo. Long ball from Diogo Costa. It looks like more the minutes are going. More Portugal is going behind. They're tracking behind. Tracking. They don't have the energy anymore to do something. Cristiano Ronaldo is literally walking on the field at the moment, waiting for something, but he didn't receive anything good. Oh, Ferran Torres, another player of quality that knows how to move himself. Look at where Dani Olmo is now. Dani Olmo is the number 9 of that team for a second. Any change, and he's on the ball. Dani Olmo, will he open? No, he go with a shot. Mamma mia, what a fantastic tackle from Ruben Diaz. He understood that. Look at that. He knew, he already anticipated before the shot. He was already in sliding tackle. Chapeau. And a long ball into the box. Oof, Diogo Costa. Rodri with a cross. Again, Diogo Costa with a fist. ¡Eh, Armada Roja! Estamos para ganar. Pero esta pelota necesita ir en la puerta. ¿Es el momento? No es el momento. Saque de esquina. Saque de esquina para la selección de España. Did he touch it with a hand, Vega? Attenzione. No, dai. Lendebond. Nah, there is a simple corner kick, dai. At today, because tomorrow, phone can be picked and they can change some decisions. But at today, no. At the moment, Spain is really pushing with a cross into the box. That ball stays there. Has been taken from Ferran Torres with a handball. Otherwise, he could have gone on target. No. Ball, Portugal. Chico, can he be the man? And he will enter with Bernardo Silva. What could have been the two Juventini? Probably Bruno Fernandes could go out. And Pedro Neto. Could be, Could be, But first you have Yamal again against Semedo. Yamal. Ooh, that 1-2 with Ferran Torres. Bravo. And look at Cristiano. He's making the run. He's waiting. Paying attention to not be offside. Keeps the ball because beautiful here from Dalot. Vitinha. Diaz. Ball possession. And they go, attenzione, Leao. He's fast on that left wing. Oh, he's fast. Second post, maybe. Ball touched by Pedro Porro at the last minute. Unai Simon. Pedri. It's from one side to the other now. With 9 minutes to play, they don't want to go to extra time. In the AT&T, it's not a 3-3, but at the moment it's still a draw with a 0-0. With the huge big difference that this game cannot finish with a draw. One needs to be out today. One needs to continue today. Pedri. And they play on the right side with Yamal. Blocked the first time. Renato Vega. Bruno Fernandes and Leao. He entered well, Bruno Fernandes. He's changing side, but it has been deflected. He's winning only a throw-in. There are some people there on the 4th level of the AT&T Stadium. I have no idea what they are watching. Chico Conceição, Chico Conceição, ancora Chico. He's entering the game now for the last 8 minutes. Pedro Neto, that did a really beautiful horse job, lacking a bit in quality. But Chico will have 8 minutes to shine. And it's actually Vitinha that goes out with probably Bruno Fernandes that will step back a bit with Bernardo Silva that will go in that number 10 position, I guess. And he needs to go fast now, otherwise he will lose 1 minute. Attenzione. If Portugal is eliminated, Chico Conceição could potentially go with a tournée in Hong Kong and Perth. Otherwise, he could potentially miss it. Oof. Bad. But okay. Diogo Costa was there. Merino will enter. Mikel Merino. I really like him. Leao against 2, and he's winning that throw-in. Pay attention. It's a game with a lot of suspense, of course. Rafael Leao that is shining in that tournament for Portugal with a cross on the second post. There is nobody. There is never anybody on that second. How is it possible? Also Fabian Ruiz and Mikel Merino. 2 midfielders with quality, with goals into the legs, with centimeters to defend potentially set pieces. But it's Bernardo Silva with his quality, attenzione. Conceição, Francisco Conceição, and he's winning that throw-in. He's smart, He is smart. And of course, we'll go towards the changes. Pedri goes out. Okay-ish game for Pedri. Okay-ish. And Dani Olmo out. These are important changes, important decisions for Luis de la Fuente. Olmo and Pedri, the 10 and the 20 out. And it's the 8 and the 6 in for La Roja. Five minutes. Ooh la la, they open with Yamal on the right side. Pay attention because everyone and everything and every single attempt counts now. Fabian Ruiz deflected in the hands of Diogo Costa. Mamma mia. Will someone take the risks? Will there be a risk? The momentum we see that clearly for Spain into the game with some high peaks of dangerosity. But Portugal is still in the game because it's 0-0, 4 minutes to be played. Cucurella. Still after 86 minutes, Spain unbeaten, but also didn't concede a single goal in the tournament in the 5th game. Incredible. On the ball, Ferran Torres. Laporte. Simon. With the pressing of Cristiano Ronaldo. How important would it be, that goal of Cristiano Ronaldo at the 87th minute, at the 88th minute, at the 89th minute, but before that, not conceding for Portugal. Fabian Ruiz, Rodri, Pedro Porro, and it's Yamal. Yamal blocked by Semedo, Ferran Torres, they found him into the box, and he's still in with the ball on his feet. Oh, too difficult. That's complicated. We should sign any goalkeeper, my friend. Chair pooper. They look like they have no energy. LJJ wants extra time. I tell you the truth, for me, if the game ends, would be nice. Ruben Diaz. Dai. Francisco Conceição. Chico Conceição. Ooh, that's a beautiful dribble here from Diaz. Ooh, bad control from Francisco Conceição. The second half has been boring. And that's a first yellow card of the game, actually. For Bernardo Silva on Mikel Merino. He wanted to take revenge from that Arsenal Manchester City. Yeah, the first half was much better than the second. Wow, no hesitation. Renato Vega, Ruben Diaz, that plays higher. Bernardo Silva with that ball. Oh, pay attention, because Cristiano Ronaldo is there. Attenzione, mamma mia! Oh. Can you imagine? But Spain is a boring team. I said it since the first game, but actually since ever. Spain is a boring team. Then you have the pathos of Portugal, Spain, neighbors. It's a derby. Yamal, but the game is not over. Yamal with Ferran Torres. Pedro Porro. Everything is blocked. 13 seconds, 12, 11, 10 seconds before we know how many extra minutes they will give. Not that much, probably 6 for the hydration break, and for 6. I was right. I'm always right. Pay attention, attenzione, because there is that possibility. Ferran Torres, and it's mamma mia, it's a goal. It's a goal from Mikel Merino. Oh, no. No. I told you that I liked the boy. I knew. I always wanted him at Juve before the Arsenal period. Look, they are stupid. Bernardo Silva is stupid because he talked. He was not in the game. Fabian Ruiz, bing. Ferran Torres, there is absolutely no offside, with 2 players from Portugal keeping in onside. And what Hendrik yesterday in that one-on-one missed, this time Merino is not missing. Winning change, 85th minute. 5 minutes and he scores. We'll probably play until the 97th minute, but what Portugal didn't do in 91 minutes, they will need to do it now. Bernardo Silva didn't enter well. He needed 6 minutes, 5 minutes, 6 minutes. Merino. And I told you when he entered, I said I always liked him because I know the qualities. Centimeters, and what did I tell you? Goals in the legs for these midfielders. I told you. I'm not surprised. And it's a typical Spain goal. Tick, 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 tack. At a certain moment. And maybe, Chico against Cucureya. But they will need to do something that they were not able to do in 91 minutes. Where is the ball? Ask Leao. Where is the ball? Ask Leao. He doesn't know. They can't. They don't find spaces. Portugal is attacking, is trying, but Spain is super organized, and that's a foul committed. That's a yellow card without any doubt, of course. Of course, yellow card. Here comes the frustration falls now with the Renato Vega pulling down Yamal. It's a forced foul. They need to do it now. Time is running. Time is running for Portugal. I have no idea how they can do it. Seriously, no idea. In the second half, they have been extremely poor. He's offside, Ronaldo. So it's Leao that is taking that ball on side. 1-on-1 against Pedro Porro. That has been good today. And maybe now with a cross, that's a way to do it, but the cross is not great. Maybe another opportunity now. Chico is on the right, he's waiting. Bernardo is giving that ball to Chico Conceição against Cucureya. Chico. Bruno Fernandes with a cross on the second post. There is Leao. Rafael, he needs to be faster here. He needs to be taking his man faster before there is another support from Mikel Merino. That ball goes to Semedo. There is a push there from Yamal. Semedo controlling that ball really well. Diaz. Ruben Diaz. They open to Leao. He's waiting for the ball. That's the only thing that he's asking for. To cross. And that's a cross into the box. Header. Fabian Ruiz. Ball really far. They push. Maximum of likes is the moment to do it. If you want to believe in a miracle, it's the moment to do it. Renato Vega. Renatone bye. Renatone to Bruno Fernandes. Ruben Diaz is asking. Receiving. He looks, he's scanning his Francisco Conceição really wide on the line. Francisco Chico against 3 players from Spain. He's attracting all these players. There is a possibility with a 1 minute and a bit of more seconds to play. It's ball possession, but a sterile one because they can't break that white creme-ish line of Spain. La Roja today that is playing in white, and even without putting some pressure, they recuperate a throw-in that is so important. And of course, knowing the ball possession of the team of Luis de la Fuente, we know that it will be extremely difficult, and it could even be that they will not even give that ball back to Portugal, and it could be that this are the last seconds of the last dance of the number 7. But before that the dance is over, the music needs to be stopped. And at the moment we hear it, but they need to think forward because the time is running. Bruno Fernandes that is playing, and they are running. They play on the right side, on the left side. Leao, they need to go towards the ball. To take it. That cross goes on the second post. Chico Conceição with a beautiful control with his left foot. Chico Cucureya. Chico. Iglesias. If you believe in God, it's the moment to put the church in. It's the Spanish version of Federico Chiesa. It's Iglesias that enters. Dai, maybe a last opportunity. But it's the moment to do it. Huh? It's now or never. It's now or never. Play ahead. Don't play in the back. Don't dare to play in the back. It's like basketball. You can't go back. No. But are they stupid? Play ahead. Put that ball into the box. What are they doing? Bernardo Silva lost the game of Portugal. But they are crazy. They play forward. But play forward. Put that ball into the box. But how is it possible? How on earth is that possible? Oh, there's a big fall there. There is a big fall on Conceição. Hey, injure him and I will go myself to America to... Like, now that ball needs to go into the box. That ball needs to go into the box. Into the box. Go with the goalkeeper. Unai Simon. Cristiano. Everyone. Put that ball into... It's the last one. Unai Simon. Go there. Put that ball into the box. It's now the moment. João Neves went with a header. And it's over. Cristiano Ronaldo and Portugal out. Chico Conceição World Cup is over. Winning change of Luis de la Fuente. It was fun. But I tell you, if some people were telling me, I hope this game goes to extra time, that second half didn't deserve to bring me to the extra time. Now we have 3 hours to wait before the game of the century. USA, Belgium. Congratulations to Spain. Portugal failing again at the World Cup. It's not a surprise anymore, guys. It's not their competition. And no, for the people that want that last dance final Portugal-Argentina, we knew it immediately. Before the tournament, I told you, this can't be the tournament of Portugal. And it is what it is. I supported Portugal, guys. I don't know if it was clear or not, because I was extremely neutral with my celebration of the goal of Mikel Merino. It is what it is. Oh, such a pity. But yeah, guys. It's the reality, yeah. Let's be honest. They didn't play today, a bit in the first half, but not enough. A bit here at the end, and then they didn't come up in the second half at all. It's the end. If yesterday it was the end for Neymar, today it's the end for Cristiano Ronaldo. Spain goes through. USA, Belgium, Argentina, Switzerland. And in the quarterfinals, France, Morocco, Norway, England. Spain is waiting for their opponent. Gonzalo Ramos not entering. It's a big one. What time do they play tomorrow? Argentina. Oof. Messi, Salah. Is there a game on Wednesday? Because I need to do something on Wednesday. I hope I will be on time when I come back. Let me check. No, there are no games on Wednesday. What is happening? Oh, no. I'm in the wrong week. Wait. Start against Thursday. France, Morocco. What a game. What a game on Thursday. What a game. And then it's one game a day. Wow. I like that. Okay, guys. I don't have a lot of things to say anymore, except that I really enjoyed the game of today. Chapeau. Chapeau. Man, less and less opponents, of course. Rating of the game, guys. How much did you rate the game? On 10. If Holland was Spanish, it would be 6. A good rating. 5. 5, but 3 on 10. No, we saw some beautiful things, but yeah, it's a low average game. Derby is usually like that. Razzo is happy that Portugal is out. 7 is too high of a rating for this game. A team like Portugal that didn't step up for the second half. We will come into another era after that. We'll arrive to another era. Who knows in 4 years? Who knows if it's Cristiano Ronaldo that will lead this team to being world champions in their home, but this time from the bench. Yeah. I always said it. It's true. Beautiful game. Guys, now you need to choose. Who do you want? France? Do you want Argentina again? Do you want USA? Do you want Colombia? Do you want England? Do you want Norway? Do you want Norway? I think that Norway is actually a team that everyone is loving, no? Will be difficult, but you never know. Huh? Morocco, I forgot. Egypt. I tell you. I don't want Argentina. I don't want Spain. But if it's Spain, but I don't want Spain. and I don't want USA. Guys, I wanted USA until yesterday. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I liked USA. I have nothing against the team, nothing against the players. Number one that I don't want is Argentina. Number two is USA. Then the rest they can compete. No, I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry, guys. What we saw with Trump, Infantino, it's not okay. It's not okay. It's absolutely not okay. And honestly, I was happy for the team, for the movement in USA. I was really happy for our friends. We have so many USA fans on the channel. I was super happy for them, for the beautiful tournament, for Weston McKennie. But there are limits, huh? Yeah, it's a pity. It's really a pity. No, 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 no. Because Balogun has absolutely nothing to be responsible for. But Team USA has nothing to be responsible for. Honestly, the team you cannot blame the team or the coach. They have absolutely nothing to see with that. But it's politics. How many times did I say I don't want to speak about religion, about gender, about politics on the channel? Let's speak about football, and then who should be the example of it? They have put dirt on it. Whatever happens tonight, and it's a pity because Balogun is a really good player. Didn't deserve the media attention for that. Salvatore, I will enjoy the UEFA hate from my air-conditioned room. But UEFA guys, don't believe, because today I was listening to the UEFA words. Don't believe that now UEFA is don't believe that the UEFA is all good and there is no corruption with UEFA. We saw what happened with the Super League and etc. etc. And what they did with Premier League. Die. Why is he speaking like that, Seferin? Because he said publicly that he will not be a candidate anymore in 2027. Think logically. If he's not a candidate for UEFA anymore in 2027, what is the next step in 2027 when there will be the new elections? I can tell you here right now, Junior, come back in 2027 with the election. There will be a new name on the list there. Who will be the new name on the list to be the president of FIFA? Today nobody wants to answer. So I will tell you. Pay attention to the name of Seferin. No, Gravina. No, no, Gravina. Seferin. Gravina to UEFA, no. Gravina is a marionetta. It's like, you know. At Bino 47 mesi, thank you, my friend. Hi, Beppe. Now you know how us Canadians feel about our southern neighbor. Overall, it's been a good World Cup, even though we were all hesitant about having 48 teams. To me, wait, I must say something about the 48 teams. I think we need to split the discussion about a lot of people that are saying, but there are some teams that do not deserve to participate. For this, I don't agree. I don't agree with for with some teams can't participate to the World Cup. To me, it's the World Cup, and it's nice to see the story of what I've seen in the past: Costa Rica, Colombia, Cameroon, Morocco 4 years ago, Cabo Verde this year. That first goal of Livano Comenencia with Curacao. There are some beautiful stories that makes an entire population happy for now until like forever. So to me, it's dangerous to say there are teams that do not deserve to participate. I remember how happy Jordan was to participate to the World Cup. Unfortunately, they didn't make it to the next round. It's okay, but for the first time of their life. So I will never be against having countries at the World Cup, and that's one discussion. Uh, on the other side, the 48 teams are stretched because I'm someone that really love to watch the entirety of the World Cup, every possible game, etc., etc. And it's not because the games were late, because I have the chance to not go to the office anymore. But 48 games with 104 games, 48 teams with 104 games in total, with so much information to process. Or if you watch the highlights, okay, but if you really watch the games, it's a lot, and you arrive at a certain moment at the full capacity. You cannot enjoy anymore. You need, like the Mexico England game or something like that to give you again that adrenaline. Otherwise, it's tough to process. So to me, 48, it's a lot. 36 was a good number with whatever countries. So no against some countries, but 48 teams are a lot. Then on top of that, for Europe, it was really tough to watch. Yesterday, I watched. There were some games. There are some these reels on IG on Instagram where you see some people from Europe like. There were some games at the end where I didn't understand what was happening. I was like, and then the day after I woke up, I didn't remember what happened in the game. It's difficult for me. I didn't process the World Cup right now. It's just coming, and it looks like it doesn't stop and stuck here in my brains. Um, I remember the last game that I watched, and it's like I have one slot memory. Now I will process Portugal, Spain, and then when there will be USA, Belgium, I will forget the other one. It's crazy, yeah. But then I liked the majority of the games. I saw really nice games. I saw beautiful players. I saw top goal keeper for performances. The stars are present, of course. Yamal is not present in terms of goal contribution, but it's Yamal. He's 18. Then you see the big stars are there, scoring a lot of goals, being present. There is the pathos, there is that Mbappe Messi rivalry. It's beautiful for the stories. Holland is a beautiful story. Yeah. You know that I am quite negative about the Italian movement. Nothing guarantees nothing, guys. The last time that we won a game in the knockout stages was in 2006 when we won the World Cup. So we are speaking about 20 years ago. We participated in the other edition where we were out in the group stages, and then we didn't qualify anymore. So telling you today, yeah, we would have beaten Canada, Qatar, and I don't know who, would be like, I think, speaking with, a moment of superiority because we are Italy, so we would have deserved to be there. And no, it's not correct. It's not true. It's not correct. I don't know. Probably maybe you would have beaten Qatar. That was really one of the, unfortunately for them, the worst team of the tournament, together with Tunisia. Maybe you would have beaten Qatar. Yes, maybe. Yeah, I'm telling you, maybe. Yeah. Canada. I'm not sure. Who was the third one of the group, guys? I don't remember. Bosnia, of course, but then probably Bosnia would not have been there. So who was the other one? Qatar, Canada, Bosnia, and don't remember. Switzerland. Was it Switzerland? I think it's Switzerland. Huh? So I don't think that you would have beaten Switzerland, even if Switzerland was not that they would have gone super far in the tournament. Usually they are a bit solid. Switzerland was bad this tournament, but yeah, look at Turkey. Disappointing, huh? Who was your man of the match? Spain, Portugal. Who was your man of the match? Difficult to choose, huh? Until Nuno Mendes was there, but then he was subbed out really soon. Huh? The ref did a beautiful game, I think. No? Veiga, Dani Olmo. Depends, but the watch-alongs are going well. Are going well, I must say. Yeah. Mercato is difficult, guys. Today I didn't even record a video. I don't know if you noticed or not. I didn't because I prepared. Usually I prepare the videos anyway. I don't think that when I don't do a video that I don't prepare, because I really seriously prepare. And today I prepared. What story did I have today? Spalletti is in love with Brahim Diaz, but why should I speak about Brahim Diaz today if the player publicly says that he can't wait to be coached by Mourinho? So that was one of the stories that I had. The other story was Muaremovic and Colomoni again. I had two young players that Juve is interested in. Two young players, one born in 2009 and one born in 2007. The first one is French, Xavier Manza, center midfielder from Nice, 2009. And then Jesse Derry, left winger from Chelsea, 2007, but they are not really with huge, big potential. So, what else? A story? Interest for Suzuki. And that's it. Huh? I didn't have a lot. Yeah, I didn't want to record. It was not even for me. It was funny. So I don't know, but he said no to Leeds, which is intelligent to me. Smart. I don't know. I think that Portugal will do better when the pressure of having a player like Cristiano Ronaldo is tough. So I think that a new cycle can start now. If they are smart, they can do really well. because they have a young, beautiful generation. Oh, what happened? Look at that. Boom. The 20 subscribers that were taken away, they gave them back. Bravo. Thank you. They didn't like the watch along. They left and now they came back. Rob Lewandowski, grandissimo Rob. That is telling me Beppe. Thank you for the nation, my friend. Ciao Beppe, Juve Milan in September. Will there be available tickets on general sale for this, do you think? Or do I have to be a member to get tickets? But Juve Milan is a game where it's tough, huh? To have free tickets where you want, because usually, especially in the beginning of the season, because it's match day 3, it's usually a game that goes, the tickets go bad. Then you always have a few spare tickets, but first you always have the season ticket holders, then you have clubs if you are part of a club, and the members, and then you have general sale for everyone. It's your chance, Rob, but membership is good. Honestly, it's a good membership. You don't need to go with a full package of membership, but if you go with a standard membership, it gives you early access for a year. Then if you want to go one time and you want to go to whatever game, Juve, I don't know, Verona, Juve Frosinone, Juve Udinese, you will always have some spots. If you want to go for these big games, and if you plan to have like 2-3 games that you want to see, like from 3 games on per season that you want to go for, I recommend membership. Endrit! Beppe, I am sad and depressed after this game. Hopefully Juve can cheer me up with some good... But you're Swedish. Why do you care about Portugal? Why do you care about Portugal? You're Swedish, no? Or at least you live in Sweden. Guys, would have been... You would have needed a total different Portugal. Which, honestly... Yeah, but Ronaldo, guys. Attenzione, bomba! Bomba! Juventus, new contacts for Dibu Martinez. Vicario remains the alternative. Gianluca Di Marzio. It's always the same. It's always the same. New contacts for the same, man. Mamma mia. Dibu Martinez remains the first choice of Juve for the goal. In the last hours, there were new contacts for the Argentinian goalkeeper that remains high in the list of Giovanni Carnevali. Vicario remains the alternative in case the Argentinian would not arrive. It's the same. Then you're asking, Beppe, why are you not recording the video? Why did you stop at the moment with the lives of the Mercato? Guys, it's easy. Rob Lewandowski, Beppe, who are your top 5 Norwegian players from this World Cup? To me, I will say something shocking, guys. Huh? Are you ready for my shocking thing? Are you ready for my shocking? Is Erling Brood Holland the best ever number 9 on earth from all time? Is Erling Brood Holland the best ever number 9 on earth from all time? It would be difficult for me to go with. Can I be unpopular? R9 was a fantastic player. I had the joy to watch Ronaldo Brazilian, and he was from another planet. Injuries made his career shorter, guys. And to me, that's also important. To me, it's also important. You know that Trezeguet is my favorite non-Italian player, my second ever favorite player after Alessandro Del Piero. But Holland, on top of the flair for the goal, his left, his right, the headers, he even has a physicality that is not moving, guys. I don't know if Zlatan was better, guys. Great player, fantastic player. Yeah, Kane is different. Kane is top. But Kane is a bit different. He's there in the debate. Drogba, fantastic striker. There are some fantastic strikers. But again, I'm watching football since long. Holland. Pah. He has everything. He has everything. And on top of that, he's a chill guy. But who cares? But yeah, I cares. I care. But he has the shot, the concentration, professionality, the left, the right, the speed, the physicality, the nerves, the patience, the accuracy. Yes, everything. Everything. He's maybe not the dribbler, but that's not what I'm asking in that role of number 9. If Holland doesn't score, he's useless. Yeah, but he scores. That's a problem. That's the problem. That or not the problem. That's what the player. So my top 5, it's difficult to answer, but I enjoyed Nieland, the goalkeeper, by yesterday. To me, he was MVP. Orjan Nieland. Holland. I really enjoyed Patrick Berg, the mentalist. I call him like that, the mentalist. But the impact of Schelder yesterday was good, but I don't want to focus only on yesterday. Not Surlot. Yesterday, Nusa was really disappointing, but he did a beautiful tournament. But the two Berge and Berg were good. And maybe if I need to take a defender as well, I enjoyed the game of Ryerson and Wolf. So let's see. From the tournament, Rob, confirm if I'm right. From the tour, not only yesterday, and the tournament, I would say Nieland, Ryerson, Wolf. No. Nieland, Wolf, Berg, Ødegaard, Holland. Let me write them. Nilland, Wolf, Berg, Ødegaard, and Holland. Tell me. Yeah, Nusa is good, but he's annoying me. Because sometimes he lacks of that concent. Yesterday was really bad. Ayer was good versus, it's true, versus Ivory Coast. It's true, Lauda. Nusa scores a fantastic goal there. I don't remember what game it was. Thank you, Chris. It's a good list, I think. No, Rob? Then, yeah, of course, you can discuss Ayer. You can discuss Nusa. The good thing is that, when I was preparing the video about Norway, I remember that we were doubtful about the weakness of potentially the goalkeeper. Out of contract, played like 5 games with Sevilla this season, and then look at what he's doing. So, chapeau. The rest is good. Unahi is a player that, so not Ulai from Ivory Coast, Côte d'Ivoire. It's the Unahi. Wait. Unahi from Morocco, the one that scored 2 goals in the last game against Canada. Unahi is a player that was actually asked by Spalletti when he was at Napoli the year of the Scudetto already. When he was playing at Angers. Then he didn't go there. He went to Marseille, where he flopped. At Marseille. He goes on loan to Panathinaikos, goes then to Girona, I think it's Girona. Goes to Girona in Spain. Unfortunate season also for him because they are relegated in 2nd division. It's a player that is a bit unfortunate with the clubs that he's choosing, and then you see that the World Cup 22, World Cup 26, it's a player that is shining. So is he a tournament player? Or is he also a season player? Because that's a huge big question mark above the head of Unahi. 0 criticism for the tournament that he's doing because he's really good. Attenzione! Actually, I should have done a live about Mercato. News are coming. Bravo. Amrabat World Cup 2022. Bravo, Junior. Ale, dai. Oh. Wait, I need to do something like this. Voila. Stones. Juventus is evaluating Stones for the defense. Free player. Stones. Ex-City, out of contract. Center back. The only problem is the injuries there. Bravo, another name. It's always the same. Johnny Stones. I don't know that site, Rob. Do you know if Memorabid is... I don't know that site. Alessandro is... he can't anymore. Says this club is killing me. I should have actually closed this one and planned a new one. Do you want Marcelo Brozovic? I'm just asking. Do you want Marcelo Brozovic? That's the good question, my friend, Davide. Stones for who? For Gatti, for Bremer, or for Kelly? No, not for Kelly, because Stones, as far as I know, is a right foot center back, right? Yeah, right foot center back. So it's for Gatti, it's one story. But I don't think that Stones, that it's 32, comes to be a sub. Huh? Or does he come Gatti, guys? Juventus will try. It's not a mercato live, guys. It's 32, guys. It's not a mercato live. If I tell you everything today, what will we do then tomorrow? Juventus will try the swap Lobotka Gatti. Do you like Lobotka Gatti swap? Yes or no? Sì, hai ragione, Chris. Neanch'io sono fro. But that will be the transfer market of Juve. Cambiaso Fratesi, Gatti, Lobotka. But we already predicted it and that it would have been an extremely difficult one. But then sometimes the most annoying, boring, difficult, ugly mercato transformed in actually the best thing that you could have done on the field. Cambiaso, Cianaloglu, even if it's difficult. Unahi is a good player. I was speaking about Unahi. I said Spalletti was asking for him when he was at Napoli back then. Then he lost himself. So yeah, it would be a player that Spalletti would say yes to. But again, the question is he a tournament player? He has a close of 20 million. I can tell you that. Close of 20 million. Don't know about that. Dai, we close. Pay attention to the first page of Tuttosport tomorrow. Pay attention to the first page of Tuttosport in a few hours. Ma calma about the mercato, guys. Mercato is overrated. I should do a new song. Instead of Mercato is crazy, Mercato is overrated. Gatti for Mbappe. Yeah. That would be a good one. We see each other tomorrow. If I had a studio, I would have gone live for USA Belgium, but I can't. Buona notte. Hey, you know that next week we're already with the Raduno, huh?
It's time.
Next week, here on the channel, we will speak about the players already arriving at La Continassa. Oui, monsieur. And at the end of that week, we will be in Switzerland against Basel, where we will discover Ekator. Ciao, forza Juve, ciao.